Sorry if the clicking sound in the back gets annoying and probably shouldn't have drawn your attention to it just in case you can hear it. But today is day 63, I think, of my Australian adventure. I got roughly 27 days left. Mosquitoes are currently out, so I might be making some erratic movements. Today in particular, well, actually, I should start by saying sorry I haven't uploaded or communicated in a while and sent that short um, kind of filler. Hey, everything, I'm still alive. I shouldn't say everything's okay. Um, but anyway, I'm currently in Western Australia, outside of Perth, near a city named Gin at Warnessa Produce still. Um, Nice place. Many people have come through here, both while I've been here and obviously for the past decades. Um, Special thanks to Warren and to Natalie, as well as, the others that have helped carry the proverbial torch as well for their stops. There's a visitor's book inside that kind of details back to 2010 and might have been going before that, might have been going after that. You never know, like chronology and, history being written by the victors and all. But anyway, been doing a lot of wine drinking, been doing a lot of sunset staring. Funny, I got here and couldn't get enough of the sunrises, and now that the time is, you know, the time marches on, but realistically, I know that I'm going to probably have to leave because I don't think joining the Australian Defence Force outside of a war, if they would even take me, is a good idea. And going to Nauru or PNG is probably not a good idea. And everybody here that has offered to marry me has not been what you would call a good fit for either one of us. It's just that some of them are, kind of like me with this trip, being like, if I don't do it now, then I'm never going to do it. And like, you live, you learn, you have your regrets, and you have your joys and adventures and winning things. I don't know where I'm actually supposed to be staring right now because it's getting kind of dark. The screen says it shows up pretty good, although usually it shows scars on my face that I can't even see in the mirror. Um, yeah, speaking of which, had another one break off around the root. Like I've had, I don't know, I'm falling apart. There's the bugs. I'm gonna put my hat on. But anyway, this is already 3 minutes long, and I haven't actually even said anything. Um, Hope everybody's doing well, um, and I hope that, like me, you are living the life. Because, like, I kid you not, this is everything I expected, wanted, and whatever and more. Although, like I said, the reality of logistics and politics and history and whatnot is going to be messy, especially with one nation and labor just doing their usual gerrymandering like every political party does. They just took the census and just Australia has a democracy. Like they have 98% people registered, and then they have 90 to 91% that actually vote, and then like a million people that would rather pay between $20 and like $350 to not vote, which I don't really understand the point of requiring people to vote and then letting them get off, with just paying a fine. That doesn't really make any sense to me. They'd be like, hey, here's your civic duty to go to jury duty, but you can pay $20 to get out of it. And you go, well, is it really your civic duty then? I don't know. Everybody's got their own rules, their own opinions, and even here, like when you start talking about uh, whether or not you smoke or whether or not you drink or like people are people, and I think we're better for it. Try to keep this less philosophical and try to stick to task. Because I was like going out both ends this morning, and so I gotta like get all my energy out and all my words out, and then keep this where it's uploadable. But anyway, because the internet's been super spotty, and Warren has done a great job trying to keep it up, but like communications here between his, his house leaders and him, like sometimes it just feels like some kind of bureaucratic. I don't want to tell the king, you go tell the king, and go away. Well, whose responsibility is this? Because everybody suffers. But anyway, went back. They went back in the house. A new girl joined us from England, name of Lauren, and the German Laura is leaving next Friday. We got an upcoming like group dinner that they do every month, and I'm supposed to do Brussels sprouts and cabbage, and I got to go get them tomorrow, which will be Thursday here, and we're eating on Sunday, so I got like 2 days, 3 days, 3 days to like try things out and figure out what I'm actually going to even do. I might end up running to the store anyway. I don't know. I figure even if I do plan it, I might change plans. But anyway, the South African, Alistair's still here. Ben and Katie, the Scouses, are still here. Aaron, the other English girl, is still here. Ellie, I think, left since the last time I uploaded, and supposedly she went all the way back to England. She had talked about getting a job down here, but she might have just given up. But comings and goings. I had a pissing contest last night with the cows, who came out to the couches. I don't know if you can even see it now. I should have got better wide shots earlier. Oh, and there's the sunset, which probably would have been great to start with. Can't really get the Southern Cross, not even though I even know where it is, but I'm guessing. I tried to take pictures in the shot because for some reason even the night camera is having issues. So 3 more minutes left to keep it short. Yeah, I've been looking at places in the States to do my visa hopping with. Thought about just doing it down here, and I'm like, I need to make sure that I stabilize a little bit and at least circle the wagons and know what I can do and what I can't do. Because like it's been a really bumpy adventure. Not my worst by far, but like I'm glad I've done it. I'm glad I'm doing it, and I hope to do it again real soon. But like realistically, I don't know what will feed itself and what needs more feeding and what I should, because I even said to somebody like, realistically, in old days, you just come back with an army. But we're not in the old days, hopefully, anymore. And also, hopefully, there will be changes that are, beneficial to this country as well as to me. And we'll see what happens. What else? Sales glasses are still here. I don't know where I put them now. I had them. Yeah, I don't know. There they are. But this way I can see because it's getting kind of dark. Now that I have night blindness, which is easier to get details, especially as the light fades. Yeah, there's all kinds of mining going on out here. They have water shortage issues. I think I've mentioned that before. There's a nature reserve like right beside it. Biosecurity is huge down here. I think I mentioned that. Minute to go. What to say, what to do. Oh, really interesting thing about AI making its own memory outside of its own computer and program to make backups for itself to where it would know where to look, which is just in and of itself bizarre. And this whole thing with Hugging Face, which I didn't look into all of it, but like realistically, kind of like the missions to Mars, things are getting real exciting and kicking off. And if you like see this in the proverbial dead internet in 50 years, well, in August 18th ish of 2026, humanity was still kicking, and people were still thinking like people, at least for the most part. And hopefully, I'm a little bit of what you expected. But anyway, take care, guys. Loves to everybody, and thank you. Good night.